Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop it.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles Dobrux Olivera.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in this space. He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jabs, to use his kicks, to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Olivera gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, wow, that happened quickly. Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Very nice leg kick there by Choi. Shooting for the takedown here. And both guys really throwing with a forward. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
And they separate.
Big kick lands.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big, powerful land. Now we get back in range. It's very tricky when he throws that body.
All right, so he
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
And he landed the right hand there. Damaging punch there. And there comes the separation now. Another takedown secured by Olivera.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
If you're on your back,
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
set the pace and hit him first.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed it out. We talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Timed his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And they separate. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stack guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedown.
Solid strike on the ground. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oliveira's right back to the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's taking armbar now.
Oh, nice job using his nicely done. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move.
Under a minute now to go.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble.
Looks like he's trying for submission now.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oliveira's has got full mount now. Man, And this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing it.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Ótimo round. Tô perto de conseguir uma finalização, mas precisa ser paciente, sacou? Você tem que ir mais na certeza.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Third round underway. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oliveira's looking to pass out the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 3 minutes to go. Choi's pass is denied. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Left hand punch.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space. Find places to...
Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oliveira's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh!
Turn on the elbow. He's going to change the submission finish.
The sheer whip is really remarkable to watch. Choi's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
More of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart, but aggressive. If you don't have it...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful strike.
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Both fighters get up now. And they separate.
Nice body.
Lands the right hand. Throwing, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
In a good position, a better position. Get up, get up, get up.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
You got
fight.
to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Back and forth we go. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has...
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was gonna be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Outstrikers. We're down on the scorecard, and I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look...
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick.
All right, he engages in a single back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Big kick land.
Nice combination of kicks there by the Korean Super Bowl. Olivera doing the right things defensively. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such a even be on his feet right now.
Olivera's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Now goes in and secures the takedown. And he is back up to his feet. Olivera gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap. Oh, strike lands there. Somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be.
Quick level change.
He went single, rotate out back. This dude's going for a ride. Slams him on his back, right a takedown.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, and he gives up his back here, DC. I know you've never had your back taken in the UFC. You've never been submitted, but this is not a good spot for the defensive fight.
It's not a very good spot for him, but the guy on bottom needs to stay patient. He cannot panic. He needs to find a way to get back to his back. Lay on his mat. He's got to get his back to the mat. He has to get his back back to the mat. So then he can start to work on his defensive transitions. You don't want a guy like this who's so good at controlling this position, just on top of you and riding you. Take your time, but get back to your back and start to try to recover.
And going for the takedown, and once again able to get it.
It's because he does such a phenomenal job of timing his...
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Stay tight, stay tight.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho-Chong.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to lead the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.